What's going on YouTube? This is Justin aka Liminator and welcome back to the channel. This time I am bringing you a Swagger Thundurus team. This team is built by one of my buddies Dave, who goes by Dustin on Pokemon, and here's the team. So behind my face cam we do have a Thundurus. This one is Prankster ability rather than Defiant, and that is the heart and soul of this team. Really there to bring the swagger out of Hitmonlee as well as Avalugg. Hitmonlee, as soon as it gets swagger, it gets confused, procs the Lumberry, which procs on Burden, and all of a sudden you're at +2 and can deal some pretty heavy hits since it's pretty fast. Underneath Thundurus and Hitmonlee, we have the Spectrier and the Xurkitree. The Xurkitree with that Choice Scarf to really deal some massive damage, especially when we're running up against Finnies. Spectrier is there just to, use that Hex, Mudshot, Hyper Beam, really to just pick up some other quick KOs. And Avalugg is the other swagger candidate. Avalugg is there when we're under Trick Room. I believe it does underspeed some of the bigger threats, such as such as Glastrier, such as some of the other bigger threats. But yeah, and then last but not least, we do have that Pincurchin to reset the terrain if we're ever in the Misty Terrain, since we can't get confused under Misty Terrain. Pincurchin and Xurkitree work very well together too. So this is the team. I also have the Pokepaste that I'll be uploading below in the description. The rental code is right there, and this is the Hexlee team by Dustin. Dave, aka Dustin. Okay, we're going up against Noah. Noah with the Rotom, Tapu, Koko, Salamence, big ol' Metagross, Pheromosa, and Incineroar. Okay, so this is an interesting team here. I think the Xurkitree, no, the Avalugg looks really good, right, against the Salamence, against the Tapu Koko. I guess the problem is that it doesn't slower than everything. So I think this actually could be a Thundurus Hitmonlee lead. Yeah. The Incineroar does bother me a little bit, so let's see. Okay, so actually I think Pincurchin Xurkitree, no, Pincurchin, Spectrier, Thundurus, Hitmonlee in the back, and we should be good, right? Let's see what happens here. Alright, we got Noah. Yeah, so I guess a couple weaknesses of this team is the Fake Out and the Redirection, the Follow Me. So those are kind of the two big things that make it difficult to get this combo off, but we have the Rotom, Tapu, Koko. Okay, not mad at that at all. Not mad at that at all. So what I can do here is I can Scald into the Rotom slot. Scald into the Rotom slot. And Mudshot into the Koko slot, right? So that's the play. I should be able to get some good damage onto Rotom, and I should be able to lower the speed of the Koko just to guarantee that I am faster for that next turn, but we'll see what they do. I mean, Eerie Impulse onto the... Okay, so this is a support Koko. I'm fine with that. So I still get the Mudshot off, and the main part is that I lower its speed, right? I don't really care much about the damage portion, but I also know that that's Shuckle Berry now. So Nasty Plot comes off. Okay, it's not really what I want to see here, but I think I'm okay with it. Scald comes out. Good. Oh, that does great damage. That does great damage. So Let's see. I'm just gonna bust another Scald in there and try to Mudshot it again. I can Hyper Beam into that Rotom slot. If it protects, well, it's bad, but we'll see. Let's see, and Hyper Beam comes out. Boom! Big damage. Good damage, good damage. The Dazzling Gleam comes out, which I'm not too scared of. A crit on Pincurchin, and Overheat comes out on the Pincurchin. Okay, not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So now the Hitmonlee. Now we're in a kind of a weird position though. Okay. So I think the Hitmonlee comes out. And I Dynamax at this point. And I Rockfall into the Rotom. The Rotom should be gone after that, and then hopefully he kills my Spectrier, and then that's fair game into me. So we don't see the max on his end. He could just not be maxing, so we'll see. All right, big ol' Hitmonlee. Kind of looks like a turkey, or I don't even know. Hitmonlee is one of those Gen 1 Pokemon that just kind of, I don't know, looks weird. And I do outspeed. Beautiful. So that should KO. That should KO the Rotom. And hopefully we get the free switch in on the Glastrier spots. But we'll see what happens. And he Volt Switches out into the Glastrier, Spectrier. Beautiful. Okay. Oh. Okay, not so beautiful. Metagross. Metagross comes out. Okay. Buffets all around. Big old turkey staring at it. Pheromosa. Okay, so I see some coaching stuff going on here. I can start picking up speed. And oh man, okay. This is kind of a weird position to be in, right? Because the Thundurus has not gotten the free switch in yet. We'll see what happens. I don't think he has a super effective attack onto my Hitmonlee. So, but at least now we know he doesn't have any fake out. So if we can get that free switch in onto the Thundurus, speed swap. Please attack my Spectrier. Please attack my Spectrier. Steel Spike goes out. It should be into the Spectrier. Beautiful. Into the Spectrier. Awesome. 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 That's what I want to see. Okay. So we don't get the coaching up, which is beautiful. We get the Airstream off. And we should be in a very, very good position here. So Airstream comes off. The Buffet should kill if it is sashed. Yep, the Buffet kills. The Focus Sash comes on. And Pheromosa goes down. Okay. So now we finally get the free switch into Thundurus. And we know that they don't have fake out or redirection. So that's just a free swagger onto my Hitmonlee, into my big old turkey wing. So I think we do that and swagger, right, onto the Hitmonlee. Give it that +2. I don't want to proc any weakness policy on the Metagross. That's kind of what I'm scared of. So We'll see. We'll see what happens. Swagger comes out. +2. And became confused, but he eats the berry. Snaps out of confusion, and here comes the big ol' Max Quake. So, boom. One-shots the Koko. Alright. Now we're kind of sitting in a good position. Okay, so depending on what the Metagross does, its weakness policy isn't procced. So Mindstorm comes out. Ooh, I forgot about Mindstorm. Ooh! Completely forgot about Mindstorm. Well, that's game. Most Metagrosses don't run Mindstorm, right? Wow. That was my fault. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, I played that one terribly wrong. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's not much I can do at this point. I can Volt Switch. He's gonna Mindstorm. And he's faster than me anyways. Wow. Paralyze. Nope. I should have just gone after it. Oh, man. Well, good game to my opponent. That was a... Why was I like... He can't do anything against my Hitmonlee, and then... It's a Psychic Steel type, but we never see Mindstorm, so... To my defense, Mindstorm is not something that you typically see. Okay, we got an interesting one here. We got Dragalge, Porygon 2, so definitely some Trick Room stuff going on with the Cresselia and the Porygon 2, the Celesteela. I mean, I guess the only thing that doesn't want Trick Room is the Dracovish. But even that, I guess, could thrive. So, I think I want Avalugg Thundurus here. That is Trick Room right there. So, Avalugg, and then the Cresselia is kind of scary because it could just ally switch stuff. But from there, I think I go Circuitry once we're out of Trick Room. And Pincurchin? For the Steela? I like that. I like that. I mean, we have some Dynamax candidates here. We can even Dynamax the Pincurchin. That would be kind of cool. But Lissa Vicious. Here we go, with the green hair. Alright. She looks like the Joker a little bit. Dragalge, Cresselia. Okay, so that's definitely Levitate stuff going on. Let's see here. Okay, I could even go for the... I could go for the ice into the Cresselia spot and just swagger. Because if it ally switches... Oh, and we see it right away. Okay. So this could actually be really good if they ally switch into the Dragalge. I could just Oko it, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if a +2, because that thing is... Forget if it's specially bulky or physically bulky. I know it's one of them, but... Either way, Dragalge maxes first, meaning it's going to hit me first. So it depends on what it hits me with. But here we go. Big ol' Avalugg, big ol' Iceberg versus this sea dragon looking thing. This little algae dragon. Swagger comes out. Okay, so we don't see the ally switch. Own Tempo does not get confused. The Max Ooze comes out. Okay. I'm not particularly mad at that. Because now we got a big old hailstorm coming out. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should be good right here. Because the second one takes that out. And if he set up Trick Room, he's in a really bad position because I went first. So here we go. Dragalge Buffets, Cresselia Buffets, and we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna Hailstorm one more time into that slot and Swagger. So Cresselia could set up another. Cresselia could set up another Trick Room, but not anymore. Because Avalugg is +4 now, so as long as I tank a second hit, I should be able to get that out with one shot. Because a +4 Avalugg should take out a Dragalge. So here we go. Dragalge comes out with the Max Ooze yet again. Onto the Avalugg, just trying to break that Iceberg. Here we go. Buffeted by the Hail. Buffeted by the Hail. And I think at this point I actually go for the plus special defense. Right? The Glastrier. So I'm going to go for the plus special defense. And Thunder Wave onto the Glastrier. No, because then it goes first. I'm going to Volt Switch out of the Glastrier. Let's see what happens. We don't see the max guard, so that should take out his, that should take out a Dragalge. Bye-bye, Dragalge. And we see the special defense rise. If he close combats, that could be bad. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. He Icicle crashes. Not bad. Okay. So I'm fine with that. He can take my Thundurus all he wants. Because now I still got a big ol' Avalugg staring at your face. And I should be able to take you out with a Steel Spike. Because I'm at +4, I believe. But here comes the Pincurchin. Pincurchin and Porygon 2. Okay. So yeah, I definitely want to Steel Spike into the Glastrier. No, I don't. Wait. No, I don't. It's a... Oh my gosh. It's a Gyro Ball anyways. Okay, so Body Press. Body Press into the Glastrier. And Rising Voltage into the Glastrier spot. If he protects Trick Rooms, I mean, that would be bad. For sure. He very well could. I could see him doing that. I'm not the smartest at this game, so just letting you know. I just like to have fun, so I can definitely see him protecting Trick Rooming, and you know, all of my plans will be screwed at that point. But here we go. He does not. Rising Voltage comes out first. That should do. Oh, that does a huge chunk of damage. Body Press comes out. Boom. Glastrier gone. So now it's up to this Porygon. See what this Porygon can do. Trick Room comes out. Okay. Alright. Guess that could save you. I guess that could save you, Porygon. But we'll see. We're in a 3v1 here. And Rising Voltage should come out. I mean, I guess the Porygon could protect. But, or sorry, not protect, recover. But it recovers before I hit it. So, I don't think it would matter. See what the Porygon does. Porygon is trying to stall out. For sure. Battle was canceled, and we take it. Avalugg coming in strong. against Lisa Visage. Okay, so we're going against Jiggly. Jiggly with the Jigglypuff, and that can be pretty annoying, actually. Yeah, that looks like a pretty strong team with the Jigglypuff, or sorry, not even the Jigglypuff, the Clefairy. Jiggly, you got me there. Clefairy, Metagross, Naganadel, Moltres, Buzzwole, and Regieleki. So, Leki's a little bit on the scarier side. I want to bring Thundurus. Hitmonlee. Thundurus Avalugg, I think. Thundurus Avalugg. And, no. Thundurus Avalugg with Xurkitree and Hitmonlee in the back. Yeah. Yeah, that way we see what they do. I don't have to commit to Dynamaxing right away. Because I think I hit a lot of those Pokemon for some good damage. But Jiggly with the Power Pose standing in front of me, all white leather. It's a bold statement with the braids too. Okay, so the Clefairy Regieleki comes out, which I think I'm cool with. My thing is I'm just gonna taunt and Gyro Ball. Yeah, taunt, Gyro Ball, because once I get rid of the follow me stuff, then we're in a good position, because then I can just start swaggering up and we'll see what happens here. So here we go. He does follow me with the finger wag. Doink, doink, doink. But the other thing I just thought about is the Regieleki could just one-shot me, right? And that might be really, really tough to deal with. But as long as I can get one off, yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm good. That's a good position to be in right there. Because the Avalugg doesn't need the speed, right? So here comes the Steel Spike. Popping off. Yuck. Okay. So that's not bad at all. That's definitely not bad at all. I'm gonna swagger into the Avalugg for sure. And then I guess the question is the Moltres, right? Let's see. He could switch into the Moltres and that could mess me up, but withdraws Clefairy. Okay. And Clefairy, okay. So that's good then. That's good that we did what we were gonna do. So the Swagger comes out, and I get the special defense boost. So the Thunderbolt comes out into the Thundurus, takes out the Thundurus, and that gives me a free switch into... what does it give me a free switch into? The Regieleki almost goes down. I think it's sashed. Did I see a sash? I saw a sash. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. That's a little annoying to deal with. But I do get the special defense. I do get the special defense. So I think Dazzling Gleam comes out next, and the Hailstorm on the Moltres. Because I go second, right? Yeah, okay. So if I can Hailstorm the Moltres, that would be good. I mean, their best bet is probably protecting, getting the free switch into something by letting the Regieleki die. But we'll see what happens. The Dazzling Gleam withdraws Moltres. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. The Clefairy comes out. So the Clefairy should die, right? The Volt Switch comes out to the Avalugg. And if the Dazzling Gleam kills that, Back into the Moltres, back into the Moltres. Come on, back into the... Beautiful. Okay, so now we gotta hope that the Dazzling Gleam kills the Clefairy. And it does. Beautiful. And that should be game. Because that's a Hailstorm into Moltres. Now, obviously, he hasn't Dynamaxed yet, right? But Xurkitree gets the Beast Boost. And here comes the Hailstorm into the Moltres. And we are in a very, very good position now. Now, obviously, it's not over. Because we are in a kind of awkward speed right now. But we got the Moltres gone. And let's see what they got left. Let's see what they got left. Now, Xurkitree, that big old wiry Christmas lights, whatever it is. Oh, it's the Regieleki. And the Buzzwole. Okay, the Regieleki and the Buzzwole. Okay. Okay, okay. So the Buzzwole should not be able to get anything. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. 95. I want to just go for something that's 100% accurate. So, yeah, the Dazzling Gleam should get rid of the... We'll see. We'll see how much damage the Regieleki can do. We'll see how much damage the Regieleki can do. I think the smarter play should have been to swap out, but we'll see. Regieleki uses Reflect. Wow, okay. So then that should be game. Because the Dazzling Gleam comes off. Ooh, okay. Not at all then. The Beast Boost comes out. Knuckle into the Avalugg. That's the Avalugg. Ooh, and the Avalugg eats. Avalugg eats. Avalugg eats. Wow. Gyro Ball. Boom. Okay, buffeted by Hail. And I'm faster. So that's the good part here. Is that I'm faster. I'm +2 right now. If you go after the Xurkitree, battle was canceled. We take it. Nice stuff. We got the wiry Xurkitree and the big ol' Avalanche Glastrier winning. So there you have it. That's the Thundurus Prankster team with the Swagger, with the big ol' Hitmonlee and Avalugg to just kind of eat up those Swaggers and not get confused and just start dealing that big ol' damage. As you saw in the episode, sometimes it is a little bit difficult to get the combo rolling, but once you can get the combo rolling, it does a lot of damage. We have the Xurkitree and Pincurchin again in the back just to kind of deal with other things, but that's the rental team. Shout out to Dave, Dustin for the rental code. I'm also, again, going to be shooting the Poke Paste in the description below. But if you like the video, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps the YouTube algorithm, and thanks again for supporting. We'll see you in the next episode.